The human brain is an incredible pattern matching machine. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn a reputation by trying to do hard things well. What we need to do is always lean into the future. When the world changes around you and when it changes against you, what used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining isn't a strategy. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. If you can't tolerate critics, don't do anything new or interesting. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. What consumerism really is, at its worst, is getting people to buy things that don't actually improve their lives. The best customer service is if the customer doesn't need to call you, doesn't need to talk to you. It just works. If you're competitor focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer focused allows you to be more pioneering. There are two kinds of companies, those that work to try to charge more and those that work to charge less. We will be the second. The special ops guys and the firefighters around the world have this great phrase. They say, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast, and that is true. Everything I've accomplished in my life has been because of that attitude. Great industries are never made from single companies. There is room and space for a lot of winners. If your customer base is aging with you, then eventually you are going to become obsolete or irrelevant. You need to be constantly figuring out who are your new customers and what are you doing to stay forever young. Part of company culture is path dependent. It's the lessons you learn along the way. A company shouldn't get addicted to being shiny, because shiny doesn't last. There are two ways to extend a business. Take inventory of what you're good at and extend out from your skills. Or determine what your customers need and work backward, even if it requires learning new skills. Kindle is an example of working backward.